When it comes to major US cities that seem to have a lot of positive momentum, Austin, Texas is right at the top of the list. I've visited Austin a couple of times in the last few years, and I think it's already an impressive city, and one that will continue to ascend in relation to other great US cities. In this series, I briefly cover a city's history, population, skyline, as well as a few things that make the city unique. Now let's meet Austin. I always like to start by exploring how a city wound up being where it is today. Austin is located where the Colorado River crosses the hills of the Balcones Escarpment. Some of the early inhabitants of the area were the Comanche and Tonkawa people, and in the 1830s, pioneers began to settle along the Colorado River. After Texas won its independence from Mexico, the settlement, which was known as Waterloo, was selected as the site for the permanent capital of the Republic of Texas. It was renamed Austin after the father of Texas, Stephen F. Austin. As is the case with most Western cities, growth in Austin really exploded with the arrival of the railroad in 1871, and continued throughout the 19th century as Austin became a center for government and education. Austin's growth has been particularly impressive in recent decades, and over the last 15 years, Austin has been one of the fastest growing large cities in the country. Today, Austin has a city proper population of around 980,000, making it the 11th largest city in the country. I prefer evaluating a city's size by looking at its metro population, and Austin has a metro population of 2,470,000, making it the 26th largest metro in the country, falling between Portland, Oregon, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Austin's recent growth can be largely attributed to tech companies either moving their headquarters or opening up offices in the Austin area, which has led to the nickname of Silicon Hills. Some of the most recognizable companies that are headquartered in the Austin area include Oracle, Dell, Tesla, Whole Foods, Indeed, VRBO, Torchy's Tacos, and Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. The Austin Metro is home to around 20 colleges and universities, the most notable being the University of Texas, which I'll talk more about later in the video. Call me shallow, but when it comes to cities, I think appearances matter. Austin has a beautiful, modern skyline. Outside of Miami, Austin has had the fastest growing skyline in the country over the past couple of decades. It's remarkable how much Austin's skyline has changed in recent years, and today I would consider it to be a borderline top 10 skyline in the country. If you took the average height of Austin's tallest 5 buildings, it would be ranked as the 15th tallest skyline in the country, falling short of Charlotte, North Carolina, but being taller than Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Austin will continue to climb that ranking over the next 2 years, given that there are 7 skyscrapers under construction. The tallest of these is the Waterline, which at 1,022 feet or 312 meters will be the tallest building in the state of Texas upon completion. Currently, the tallest building in Austin is 6th and Guadalupe at 874 feet. The phrase, "everything is bigger in Texas," certainly applies to its state capitol building, which is located in Austin's downtown. The massive building has 388,000 square feet of floor space, making it the largest state capitol building in the country. At the time of its completion in 1888, it was the 7th largest building in the world. One of the distinguishing features of the Capitol is its color, which is from the Texas pink granite that was used for the exterior. The Capitol also has a massive underground extension made in 1993, which makes the building much larger than it initially appears. There is an inverted rotunda in the center of the extension to bring in natural light. Now, the largest building in all of Texas is Giga Texas, which is Tesla's huge gigafactory and corporate headquarters just outside of the city. It's the 2nd largest building in the country by floor space and volume, only trailing the Boeing production facility in Washington. The floor space of the building alone is astounding, and at 10 million square feet is roughly the size of 100 football fields. It's where the Tesla Model Y and Cybertruck are manufactured. Austin is home to the world's largest urban bat colony, with a population of 1.5 million bats. On evenings between March and October, the bats will fly out from under the Congress Avenue Bridge, creating a spectacular scene. It's certainly something that you can really only experience in Austin. Another unique Austin attraction is the city's natural spring-fed swimming hole, Barton Springs Pool. The 3-acre large swimming hole maintains a refreshing temperature between 68 and 70 degrees year-round. As far as I can tell, it's the only large natural swimming hole in the country located this close to a major city's downtown. On the north side of downtown is one of the country's most famous universities, the University of Texas at Austin. I don't usually go into depth about a university's campus, but there are several interesting landmarks at the University of Texas that are worth mentioning. To start, the Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium is massive and is one of only 11 stadiums in the world with a seating capacity over 100,000. The most prominent landmark on campus is the main building, or the tower. At 307 feet tall, it shares the title with the Sather Tower at the University of California, Berkeley for the tallest clock tower on an American college campus. Unfortunately, the tower is also famous because its observation deck was used for a mass shooting in 1966. Another interesting building is the old library building known as Battle Hall. The architect for this building is one of my favorite architects, Cass Gilbert, who designed the Woolworth Building in New York City, as well as the Supreme Court Building. A university building more famous for what it contains than its architectural style is the Harry Ransom Center, which is an archive and museum. It has a truly impressive collection of cultural artifacts, the most notable being a Gutenberg Bible, and the oldest surviving photograph, the view from the window at LaGras. The last building on the campus that I'll mention is the Lyndon B. Johnson Presidential Library and Museum, which is one of only 15 presidential libraries in the country. The museum focuses on LBJ's political and personal life, including the lives of some of his family. Now, Lyndon B. Johnson's wife, Lady Bird Johnson, also has an Austin attraction named after her, and that is the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. The center is 284 acres and is considered to be the best place in Texas to view wildflowers, with over 900 species of Texas plants. Another interesting museum in Austin is the Bullock Texas State History Museum. The museum is the ultimate Texas history museum, and among other exhibits and artifacts has the excavated remains of a 340-year-old French ship. One of the things that Austin is most known for is its live music, earning the city the title of the live music capital of the world. It's everywhere in Austin and core to the identity of the city. Austin also hosts many music festivals, the most famous being South by Southwest and Austin City Limits. One place that you can enjoy live music in downtown Austin is the Driscoll Bar, which is connected with the famous Driscoll Hotel. It's considered to be the grandest historic hotel in the whole state of Texas. One of the things I find most interesting about the building is that it incorporates a unique architectural style known as Cowboy Romanesque. Another beautiful Austin landmark is the castle-like Elizabeth Ney Museum. Built in 1893, it was the first art studio built in Texas and now showcases Elizabeth Ney's works. An unofficial motto for Austin is to keep Austin weird, which for those wondering came before the more well-known Keep Portland Weird motto. Although the main purpose of the slogan is to encourage supporting local businesses, one quirky Austin attraction that does its part to keep Austin weird is the Cathedral of Junk. It's estimated that the cathedral is made of about 60 tons of junk. Austin is considered one of the best cities in the country for outdoor activities, and one of the reasons for that is Lady Bird Lake. Lady Bird Lake, or Town Lake, is a river-like reservoir adjacent to downtown Austin. The lake itself can be used for activities such as kayaking or paddleboarding, and it's also surrounded by parks and a 10-mile trail for walking or biking. Well, that does it for my overview of Austin. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.